In December, on Christmas 1996, I'm glad Scott Dickey, my favorite local son-in-law. I'm glad he's here because I remember in the winter of 96 when I had finished my transplant surgery and I came home. We came to Scott Angela's house for some reason and spent a little time over there and then went home. And then in January of 2017, the wound abscessed and we had to go back. And at that time I was back in the hospital for about 4 months, I believe. I can't remember. We were back and forth and in and out of the hospital. But I remember getting to come home that December of 96 and pulling it up there in the distant yard and seeing the trees and the leaves falling and all of that and just being so thankful and so grateful that I had gotten to come home again because I didn't know it would. Didn't know I'd ever see McCurtain County or Choctaw County or my dad or my wife or my children again. You remember, I said that was December 1996. This boy was not here. He was not born until February of 97. We went back to the hospital, sir, I remember now. We went back up to the hospital and they treated the wound and I got to come home, except we didn't come home. We drove on to the Paris hospital, and I looked through the window at a baby boy, my first grandchild. God looked down through the top of a tower and saw his son become a man. That was a great day for me. Somewhere we've got the VHS of that. I should have put it on the screen, but that didn't give a lot of that. It's still there. We still got it. The reason I would like to hear it, I would like to laugh at Scott and Tyler, but I'd like to hear my dad's voice on that VHS talking about that great grandson of his. Children are God's heritage. I said I was going to let y'all testify. But I'm full today. I'm full of the Holy Spirit and I'm full of the joy and the gladness of knowing Jesus personally. And I want to tell you something that God gives us that we all ought to be thankful for today, if you got it, because not everybody has it, and that's family. Family. I've always had family. I've always had more family around me than I deserve to have. It's changed. I've lost some, but we're gaining some.